Hey guys, and welcome to my room today. No fancy intro. I'm going to upload these faster, but thank you so much. If this is your first time on my channel, I talk about my love of the Beatles, music, movies, and physical media. If you like any of that in any configuration, hit that subscribe button and follow along. And thank you all for sticking with me. Like I said, I haven't posted in a while, so I go through periods where I post a lot and then I stop posting. But I felt I needed to post something today because this is big news. The new CEO of Disney, Josh D'Amaro, I believe his name is, just announced a bunch of massive layoffs today. Hey, so that's going to increase the unemployment numbers. Bravo, Josh, for that. First off, the two things that I know specifically that were reported were on the Marvel front. So at Marvel, they are laying off a huge number of visual people. I don't know specifically some of the names, but these are the people who are responsible for the world building and all of that background stuff you see in the Marvel films. I believe this wouldn't be visual effects, but the bottom line is they're now down to a skeleton crew. A skeleton crew. Think about that. A skeleton crew. All right. Bravo, Josh. Now, mind you, this is on the eve of their big showcase tomorrow at CinemaCon. So, awkward? Anybody? You think that's awkward? I think that's awkward. Who else thinks that's awkward? How's that going to look tomorrow, Josh? Now, the big news for us who love physical media is they have now laid off the entire home entertainment division. The entire home entertainment division. Right now, when Gen Z and Gen Alpha, are starting to get back into physical media. Now, I was panicking at first, but I got to tell you, I follow Jeff Rausio, and he sort of put things into perspective. And Sony has been dealing with their distribution. Now, he put it also that Sony is also starting to curate and take over that aspect of the home entertainment side of Disney. And a lot of studios are doing that to consolidate. Warner Brothers and Universal joined together. In fact, all you got to do is go to groove.com and they just got Shout Factory as well. So you can get Warner Brothers, Universal, and Shout Factory discs on groove.com. Groove.com was established by that division of Warner Brothers and Universal to sell. And I got to tell you, Groove.com is dangerous because if you order a new release, you might get it 2 weeks before the release date. So I'm not really panicking as of yet, but originally the home entertainment division at Disney was still going to be the ones responsible for curating the releases. And all Sony was doing was being responsible for the transfers, the replication, but a lot of this stuff for 4K, from what somebody told me who's in the know, a lot of these masters have already been done and completed. They're just sitting on a shelf. They just announced Fight Club for May, and the Fight Club 4K has been done. And they just announced Alice in Wonderland for 4K. So I'm sure a lot of these things have been done, and it's just a matter of getting them out there. So maybe that's not a great loss, but again, the entire home entertainment division. That's not going to get people to merge over to Disney Plus, to join Disney Plus. But Disney, they started to skimp on the home video front a long time ago. Took them a long time to get into the 4K UHD Blu-ray revolution there. But for all these massive layoffs that are happening at Disney, which is the first act this guy has done. I think he's making Bob Chapek look like a saint now by this. This is very strange. His first act. I mean, Disney is still one of the biggest companies. And getting back to the home video front, again, they own they own the old Fox catalog now. So they own things like All About Eve. And you're laying off all of these massive people. What's that going to do in terms of quality? What's that going to do in terms of, the type of movies and television shows that are coming out? And again, hot on the heels of their showcase at CinemaCon that's supposed to be tomorrow. You got Avengers Doomsday coming out. That's a big release. And you're laying off all these people at Marvel? Something is weird about this. I'm not panicking yet as far as the physical media front now. We got solutions there. And I kind of believe people like Jeff Rousio and other people who I know in the industry. Like I said, Sony's been handling this, and I've heard that they started to shift some of their curation over to Sony as well on the home video front. And again, I heard a lot of these 4K masters and restorations have been done. They've just been sitting on the shelf, all set to go. So I guess that's a plus, and that's safe. But this is strange. And I've already did a video on the Warner Brothers Paramount deal, which I'm really praying does not go through. I mean, get these people out of our enjoyment here, as far as my concern. Let's get them out of here. It's like, what the hell? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Somebody unconfuse me here, what is going on? When I talked about the Paramount Warner Brothers deal, to me it's like, Daddy, I want to own a movie studio. Give me money to buy one. Okay, son. Daddy, I want to buy another one and have them merge. Okay, son. This one is totally different. Instead of embracing what's already there, he's doing massive cuts. So what's this going to do for home entertainment? What's it going to do for theatrical releases? Disney Plus, I could give two craps about, quality is going downhill there. What are we going to hike up more Disney Plus prices now for streaming? What's it going to do for the parks? For people who could afford going to the parks, they don't make the Disney parks for average people like me anymore. So drop me a line, tell me what you think, and maybe unconfuse me, or maybe put my mind at ease, or maybe get me more angrier. Let me know what you think. Drop me a line, and peace and love. I will talk to you soon.